Well, it might not feel like it, but over the last few years, salaries have kind of been increasing in general. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Here we go.
Uh-huh. Well, don't get too excited because that all is going to come to, if this is accurate, it's going to come to a bit of a halt here in 2024.
Really?
Yeah.
Build me up to tear me down.
I have a report here that says after years of notable salary increases fueled by worker shortage and high inflation.
I don't want to hear the excuses. Give it to me.
American workers are expected to receive more modest raises in 2024. In other words, if you got a big payday, your salary got bumped up in 2023, don't expect something similar to happen in 2024. Growth is slowing. Companies are recalibrating their budgets to reflect the current and expected economic environment.
Don't give me the excuses.
They're moving towards a more sustainable model of compensation growth.
I don't want to hear it.
Which means salaries, wage increases, raises are going to slow down here in 2024.
Like, what more is there to say? I mean, we're all disappointed. Nobody's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes this. Nobody likes to hear this. I just don't want to hear the excuses about inflation.
Mm-hmm.
We're not making as much money. Just isn't really for me.
Yeah. It is. It would be easy as a company to come up with some amorphous excuses that are very hard to pin down as to why you can't give any individual a raise, even if their performance warrants it. You can be like, sorry, the numbers from the quarterly report and the economic uncertainty in general in the industry really doesn't allow for it.
They'd love just throwing those words at you, too.
Yeah. I think I could work I could base just right there, put me in a leadership position.
See,
I'll tell people why they're not getting raises.
You think a lot of people who didn't get, a lot of people don't get raises that happen every couple months.
Yeah.
Or it's not set in stone when you're getting a raise, right?
Yeah.
It's it's sometimes just a surprise.
Yeah.
Talk about a good surprise.
Yeah. It doesn't get much better than that.
But the bad part about the surprise raise is you're never, when are they going to answer and never giving you one?
Yeah.
Are you going to come out one time and be like, hey, it's been a long time since I've gotten a raise. And so if you don't get quarterly or annually raises, your boss just never has to talk about it. They never have to come to you and be like, hey,
in fact,
you may be wondering why you haven't gotten a raise recently. It's because of this. They don't have to answer for it. But if you get a yearly raise, then when it comes around and everyone's like, what the heck is going on around here? When am I getting my raise? Then they have to send you an email, which doesn't make you feel any better than the Mingorian.
This is one of those uneven playing field things because what you just pointed out, think about this too. If you don't get a scheduled raise, so it's either a surprise or you have to ask for it. If you go and ask, who seems like the bad guy?
You do.
You do.
You greedy.
Yeah. Ungrateful.
Greedy. Yeah. You think you deserve a raise? Why?
Yeah, that's right.
Explain it to me. I'm like, because I haven't gotten one in a long time. It's been a while.
This is what you agreed to, I would say, if I was your boss. You agreed to work here.
And
you agreed at these wages.
And if I was the employee, I'd walk out of that office and I'd be like, oh, I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him.
But I have no other option.
But he pinned me.
That's right. I'm against the wall.
That darn contract.
It's cornered. Well, this is what we're in for in 2024. Start preparing now.
So the best way to get yourself a raise.
What's that?
Quit your job and get a new one.
That's right.
Guaranteed raise if you get another job.
Bet on yourself.
The dangerous 2024 we're living in.
Thanks for watching the worst of the riot. Since you made it this far, you might as well like, subscribe, and check out riot.radiou.com for even more riot.